Good Friday morning. It's finally the end of the work week. And I know that is a good thing for some people. Some people, it don't matter because you're at that age now that you're retired. But we all should think of Friday as, well, that's one day closer to being able to be in the house of the Lord. And, of course, on Friday nights, we have the Legacy Show. I'll be back on tonight for the Legacy Show. Our thought today is from another familiar passage of Scripture, Philippians chapter 4, verses 10 through 13. Paul writing here says, "But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again, wherein you were also careful, but ye lacked opportunity. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me." Now, I know it don't say strengthens me, but I'm just going to be honest with you. Kenny Allen cannot pronounce that. Every time I try to say strengtheneth me, I can't hardly say it. But anyway, I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. I think I got it out there. So Paul is making it clear here. He's basically saying, I have found the secret of being content in every situation. Can you just think for a moment and realize that when he's writing this, he's actually in prison because of his faith, and yet he is saying, I found the secret to contentment in prison. You and I today are not finding themselves in prison, and some people are full of discontent. They just seem like they cannot find happiness. They cannot find contentment. They cannot find peace no matter what. But yet, the very thing that you should find contentment in life is all around you. Because Paul says the secret that I found in contentment is this: I can do all things, not in myself, but through him that gives me strength. You and I cannot do anything by ourselves. If it wasn't for the strength, the peace, the love, the power of God, you and I cannot do anything on our own. Paul realized that the source of his contentment was the strength which flows only from Jesus Christ. In other words, Paul's contentment he found was not natural. It was supernatural. Paul's simply not just practicing some deep thinking exercises here and saying, well, I'm finding contentment through these deep breathing exercises. Or I'm not just sitting here meditating on a beach or someplace that I would like to be to find positive thinking in my mind. Because he realized The secret to contentment does not come from any kind of strategy or self-help cognitive thinking plan. No kind of coping mechanism. Nothing like that. It only came through the strength of Jesus Christ. The great theologian Charles Spurgeon once said that contentment is a flower that only comes from heaven and is the beautiful jewel of those who really put their trust in Jesus. My friend, if you have been born of the water and the Spirit today, you are that beloved. And that should be the jewel that radiates from you is contentment, peace. Laney Wolf wrote a song one time. He said, "There's peace and contentment in Father's house today." All that we need is in Jesus. And there's peace in a troubled world today. I found a long time ago that if I just start giving thanks to God for the good things and the bad. What? Give thanks for the bad? Well, I might as well give thanks in all things, because when I give thanks and I come to the realization that I'm not in control, only God is in control. So thank God for the good times and thank God for the bad times, and say, you know what? I'm thankful for what I'm going through right now. I might not realize it right now why I'm going through it, but one day I'm going to look back and know this was the perfect opportunity for God's plan to come out in my life. I might not see how he's using my bad times right now, but I know that God's got a reason and a purpose for what I'm going through. So I'm going to give God thanks in the good times, the bad times, and everything. I'm going to give God praise, and I'm going to give God thanks. And when I start thanking him and I start praising him, his peace comes over me like a river. That contentment fills my heart and my soul. So, in everything, in the good times, praise his name. In the bad times, do the same. In everything, give the King of Kings all the praise.
tries to tell me that God's let me down. Through every dark hour, the best thing I found is to give my God praise.